army of artists behind me, and believe me, their delivery is dangerous.
I've got an army of exploding angels in my chest, and believe me, their shrapnel is divine.
Because I'm armed with a sense of immediacy, and that may be a dangerous disruption to your complacency.
See, y'all, I don't do this for me. I do this to make you see the divinity you are surrounded by daily.
I mean, I could easily stand up here like any other mediocre poet and wow you with my... But I won't, or I could twist my words into some semblance of poetry, and if y'all don't get it the first time, then I'll just...
Rewind.
If y'all don't get it the first time, then I'll just...
Rewind.
Until I pound into your psyche the preponderance of my prophetically profound poetry, but I won't.
Because unnecessary alliteration is a deplorable device deliberately done to denigrate and demean the denizens of a dignified dialogue. Check the irony, y'all.
And don't get me started on rhyming, no. I mean, y'all, I can make one line rhyme 9 times if I find I'm so inclined to strive to try, but why? What am I accomplishing other than eliciting some audience applause?
See, y'all, I'm the type that'll bring a pen to a sword fight, and if the pen is mightier than the sword, then I'm a swashbuckling motherfucker.
But see, I know poets, they're still stuck up on your pedestals. I mean, I'd hate for a humble word from my lips to slice open your ego and let your insecurities spill forth for all to see.
But wait, I'm afraid it's too late. He's bleeding cliches and conventions profusely. Help! Is there a poet in the house? Is there a poet in the house?
Oh, it's not looking too good. I'm afraid we'll have to innovate.
But innovation requires coming up with something new.
And I'll be forced to admit that I stole that last line.
But who's to say where we draw the line between thievery and inspiration?
So let me tell y'all about somebody that I inadvertently stole from, who inadvertently inspired me. I met this man in Ho Chi Minh City outside of the American War Museum.
See, appropriately over there they call the Vietnam War the American.
When I met this man, he asked my name and extended a stump. I shook it awkwardly. He explained to me that when he was 8 years old, a landmine blew up both his arms, and now the only way he can make a living is selling books to French and American tourists detailing the atrocities they brought forth against the Vietnamese. He fished a book out of his bag between his stumps and thrust it at me.
Help me, please.
He has no idea how much this simple gesture helped me.
Help me realize that even if you are not armed, your voice can still be dangerous.
Help me to realize that as a poet, I am armed with a responsibility to use that voice as a catalyst to bring forth dangerous degrees of compassion.
Our voice is our common weapon, and we must not forget that and utilize it accordingly.
Because we are all examples of what it truly means to be
Armed and dangerous.
Yeah.